Hey y'all, so since the camera decided it didn't want to charge today, we vlogging on our other camera, but today is Memorial Day and we are headed to a birthday party. And it's supposed to be like a riding thing, like you bring something like this, like on wheels, so you can bring skates, a skateboard, anything on wheels. I think it excludes bikes, but you know what I mean. So that should be fun. And this is like our first real like outing since they're relaxing the mandates and things like that. And Trinity is driving us there, and this is going to be the longest length of time that she has driven. So So we about to do red light, green light, which we haven't done in forever. This is fun. Old school.
They need to host a kickball.
Yeah, we need to play kickball.
Whose kid is that? Alright, the one that said don't quit. Green light. Red light. Red. Oh, she out. Okay. I'm about to get a prize too. Green light.
They actually lost. They lost.
And we the cheaters. Baby cheating. Tell us some don't quit, but we're gonna quit because we're gonna lose. And then we're gonna win.
Oh my gosh, I had a really good time with my family today. Like, it was really fun to catch up and connect. Like, we all have a good time anyway when we get together. But it's kind of crazy though, because with the pandemic and everything, like, we're all fully vaccinated, but most of them are not. And we were like having discussions and people want to hug, and I know the CDC's like, you know, certain things are okay. Some people were fully vaccinated, but the point is like, it just felt so good to get back to some sense of normalcy. But like, how do you feel about being around people that aren't vaccinated? You know what I mean? Like for me, I'm gonna be real honest, like, I'm a little scared whether to be around people in general, whether they're vaccinated or not vaccinated, because I can't say that I fully trust the vaccine yet. I kind of want to see how wintertime comes, like how many people are going to be sick, or how many people may lose their lives even though we're vaccinated, and that type of thing. So I feel like I need a little bit more time. But most importantly, the biggest thing for me is I don't want to get sick. I'm already suffering every single day, and I'm really scared to get sick. And I really don't want to be hospitalized, because my condition is just so, I know my immune system is just kind of jacked up right now. But anyway, that's another subject. But like, how do y'all feel? Let me know in the comments. Like, how do you feel about that? Anyways, like, bro, I fell. I'm about to ice my ankles, because when I fell, I skinned my right knee, and then my right foot bent back. I messed up my favorite pair of Vans. Like, yo, they were so on point, and now they like scuffed. So I have a lot of stuff going on this week. Tomorrow I have a follow-up appointment with the lung specialist. On Wednesday I have an appointment for my mammogram, and Thursday is my mom's birthday, and then Friday I have an appointment with the cardiologist. headed to the pulmonologist this morning, and I'm not really feeling that great, but anyway. So that was a waste of time. So I took a break from coming from doctor's appointments because I felt like they were more damaging to my mental health. Honestly, if there's nothing you can do for me, then there's nothing you can do for me. And to hear that constantly is it's just very disheartening. I just have a lack of understanding as to just the world of medicine and the qualifications that are needed for something to happen. To not make this so long-winded, again, she basically told me I need to wait and there's nothing else that they could do. Let me just first show y'all like what I showed her. So like while we were on our cross-country trip, my daughter was so scared. I woke up and she was so scared. She was actually, when I woke up, she was actually recording me sleep. And I had stopped breathing several times in the video. And I was like, wow, this is exactly what I needed to show the doctor. I showed the doctor. So I showed the doctor that. And she's like, wow, you are having periods of apnea, which is when you stop breathing multiple times in your sleep. And she's like, I mean, if you're having that and it looks like you have sleep apnea, then of course you're gonna have these headaches. Like that's gonna happen. Honestly, I'm not even looking for a cure. I'm just looking for a better quality of life. And that's what I was asking her, you know, like after she told me, like, basically she told me there's no point in repeating the sleep study. And because like without insurance approval, I wouldn't be able to get help. And I can't get insurance approval unless the data shows that I have sleep apnea, whether mild, moderate, or severe. And for some reason, the sleep apnea test is not showing that I have sleep apnea, although I have video evidence that I have sleep apnea. So for me, that just shows me how much America sucks, and it makes me resent people. It makes me resent everything. It makes me resent all the doctors. And I get it. I know this game back and forth like the back of my hand because I'm a nurse. So I get it. There are certain things that are needed. I really just didn't know that it was this bad though, like that it was this in-depth. Like if you have evidence, if you can look at me and see that these things are happening, like you can't provide me any assistance. Like to me, that doesn't make any sense. So my doctor's office is around the corner from the mall. So I'm just here at the Container Store. Gonna pick up a few things. Just try to see if I can balance out this day, get my life together, because I'm gonna have a good day. Despite what's going on, I'm gonna have a good day. I'm claiming that. Good day, beautiful souls. Today is a much better day for me mentally. I am headed to the breast center to get my mammogram today. So I made it with about 3 minutes to spare. I hate rushing because I'm trying to hurry up and get to Trinity, so. So some of you guys are probably wondering, like, why am I getting a mammogram, especially because I am 2 years under 40. So I've been getting a mammogram since I was like 33 or 34 because I'm super high risk. I have had several breast surgeries, 2 on each breast, since the time I was 18. And I found all of my lumps, and so I would back in those days, they were actually removing the lumps. Now, what they'll do is like they'll biopsy it and then they'll leave a marker in, and then just keep track of it. So that's kind of why I get it now. I think I have a lump with a tracker that's in my left breast, and then like last year or before the pandemic, there were multiple lumps in my left breast, and that kind of scared the heck out of me. So I went, I had ultrasound and a mammogram. They didn't biopsy it, but they were watching it and said that my breasts are very fibrocystic, and they change quite frequently, but I have very fibrous breasts. So anyway, but did y'all hear them cicadas though? Like, that is insane. Oh my gosh, they just, ugh. But y'all, like, I got my package. I've been waiting for this package for a minute. I got my package from Lack of Color, honey. I'm gonna do an unboxing with y'all real quick, but let me put my food on first. Okay, so let's get into this hat. So as you can see, I bought this hat from Lack of Color. So let's go ahead and open this thing on up. Let's see. Came this little note. Make sure you still get your daily dose of sunshine. Oh, and it just says it improves your mood, reduces stress, improves immunity, increases productivity, boosts cognitive function, improves sleep quality, plus it adds a little sparkle to your day. I think that's cute. Real cute. So, before we get into this hat, I have been wanting a bucket hat for as long as I can remember. I have been researching bucket hats almost since the entire time that I've been natural, but I know for at least the last 5 years. And then also I kind of went back and forth because I never always used to wear my hair like this. Like, this is like my signature look now, a wash and go. And so I used to wear my hair in a lot of puffs and stuff like that. And so I was just like, yeah, I don't know. I don't want to spend money on a hat that I'm really not going to wear. One of the things that drew me to this particular brand is an Australian-based company. But I ordered 2 hats from them over the past 5 years. And the quality is just unmatched. The most important reason is I have a huge head. So I can't get a one-size-fits-all hat. So this is the packaging. What the return policy is, being as though it came from Australia, if it's too small for my head, because I have been wanting a bucket hat for so long. If this joint don't fit, I'm gonna be so upset. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. So I got it in the camel color. And it's like a terry cloth, it's a terry cloth fabric. So this is what it looks like. Y'all, I'm scared. I feel like it's not gonna fit my head. I'm so scared. Okay. Y'all, I'm scared. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. I don't want y'all to see my disappointment if it don't work. Ciao. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. So my big head fit in here. Ooh, y'all, I can roll it up. I can do this. I could do this because, you know, I like incognito. Like, I'm definitely feeling the incognito look. Okay. I think I can hook this up. Okay. Here, honey. Yes, because you gotta own it. Okay, y'all. So that's it for today. I am actually in the process of detangling my hair because I need to wash this stuff tomorrow or Friday. But I don't have anything else planned for today. I'm gonna relax and ice my leg, catch up on some shows, and I'll see you guys in the morning when I head to the orthopedic office, and hopefully I didn't do too much damage to my Good morning. I am headed to the orthopedic physician. Child, my leg is definitely getting worse, and now my ankle is hurting again. Both of my ankles hurt the day that I fell, immediately after I fell, and then they kind of swelled, and I iced them both that day. But now they're definitely starting to hurt, especially the right one. So the right leg is really my problematic leg and the priority right now, but we'll see how this goes. So I'm all finished at the orthopedic doctor, and I have to get an MRI, and I got this present. I'm not supposed to use my right leg until I get the MRI because he's not sure if I have a small fracture. If I do, his words were, I'm in trouble. You know, I'm really not too anything about it. I don't really feel anything, honestly. I really hope I don't have to have surgery, but I hate insurance companies. Like, this whole becoming sick and dealing with the medical system and insurance sucks. Like, you gotta wait 5 days out, even though the doctor wants me to have an MRI, even though I fell. Like, that's just, it's stupid. It's really stupid. I took like a 7-minute nap. I tried to stay up, but I'm so tired I just cannot stay up. So I'm headed now to the holistic practitioner. My mom was so gracious to fund this appointment because all of the doctors are saying that there's nothing else they can do for me, and we're just trying to exhaust all of our resources. And as some of you may know, like, I've tried acupuncture, and I spent like $700 on acupuncture, and I was getting like some temporary relief from acupuncture, and I actually wish that I could have continued it, but it was so expensive. And of course, acupuncture is only as good as the practitioner performing it. So the practitioner that I had actually had to get emergency heart surgery after my second treatment. So the rest of my treatments were by somebody else, and that I didn't think that person was as good as my initial practitioner. So I'm hoping this holistic practitioner is kind of like a last resort for me as far as exhausting resources on my own, because I mean, I don't really know what else to do. Okay, so I am finished with my experience, and honestly, I guess you guys can just keep up with me to see how the next 12 visits go. It's gonna be a total of, I think, a 4-month treatment plan that I have to pay for. The treatment itself, the first 12 weeks or the first 12 visits is $1,000. I'm on 4 supplements that are all supposed to be plant-based. She gave me this cute little pill organizer to organize all of my medications and my supplements and stuff like that, because my memory is just not that great. And then these are just like all of the supplements. It's 4 of them, and they're in this little bag here. So I guess you guys are just gonna have to keep up with me to see how that is going to go or whatnot. I'm honestly, I'm not nervous because I feel like I don't have a lot to lose. So I'm not nervous about taking anything that she gave me. The one thing I am, and it's not just nerves, it's just kind of like my patience, like my patience and my anger and frustration. And what I don't want is to have gone through this process and it doesn't help, and it's like I lose out on $1,000, or my mom loses out on $1,000, because I felt like I wasted my money with acupuncture, and I felt like I've wasted my money going to these doctors and paying all this money for co-payments for them to tell me that there's nothing else that they can do for me. And money doesn't grow on trees, and it's not like, you know, I'm working right now. So it's just that's just more so of my frustration. So we are on the way to my mom's house. Today is her birthday. I totally forgot to tell y'all that. So we're gonna drop her gift off that we bought her, and I think she's gonna still be working, so we're not gonna stay long because we also have to come back and pick Trinity up. When my first time at acupuncture, I came out, I was like, oh my god. Like, if you go back and see my video about acupuncture, I was so excited. And then when I left out of there, I was just kind of like, my face was just like they are. Like, I wasn't like upset. I just didn't feel any kind of way. I wasn't even numb. I just didn't feel no kind of way, because I'm so sick and tired of everybody using people. I feel like this country is so capitalistic and people are being taken advantage of, and I'm just kind of over that in general. We have been victims of it, especially since I've become ill, and I just feel for people that are even less fortunate than us. Like, I think it's the empathy in me. Like, I know my situation is what my situation is, but I keep thinking about people who don't have husbands like mine, people that are living with a significant other that they can't stand. We know so many people that are getting divorces during the pandemic, and I just couldn't imagine not having that support system or going through something like that mentally while I'm physically in this situation. And being a one-income household, and my husband is holding it down, and you know, we tackling even having a child that's chronically ill, and you know, the lack of help you can't get from your government. You know, when you work so hard as a middle-class working family and you just can't get help and you just have to suffer. But what about those who are suffering worse? So anyway, I'm blessed to be in a situation that I'm in, but also I'm kind of fed up too. So again, it's just me and God. Like, me and God, we got this, and I have an amazing support system, and for that I'm super, super grateful. I love you, honey.
I love you. Look at all of it.
I said I love you. You're not doing it with conviction. I love you, Zadie.
That's not with conviction.
It is. I'm serious. I love you, Zadie.
No, it's no Zadie.
I love you, Zadie.
No.
I love you, Poppy.
No.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Oh, what is it? Oh, Brandy, can you get? I know he
Dang,
ain't
Mom, can you just say hi first?
Hi.
Dang.
Did I say hi?
Terrible. No, you didn't. You just opened the door. So we got my mother some Clark for her birthday.
Thank you.
Some support shoes that I know she think is cute, and her favorite color is red.
Yes.
And I was about to buy me some, y'all. They still in my cart.
And the thing is, I got this dress that I was supposed to wear for Trinity birthday last year.
She ain't even put the pictures in the thing.
But y'all got a regular book that Tasha lost.
Hey guys, so we are back from my mom's house. Trinity got off from work early. Brandon's asleep because he has to get up in a few hours. So what I'm gonna do before I just kind of mellow out for the rest of the night is set up this pill organizer using the 4 supplements that she provided me. This is Albaplex, and this is the one she gave me just for immune function, just to kind of give my body a boost in general. This is Orchex or Orchex, child, I don't know, but that's just a regular dietary supplement. This is Pneumotrophin. This is the one that's supposed to help my lung function improve, and this is Immuplex. I'm assuming same thing for like immune response. So these are all of the vitamins. I just finished putting everything together for the week. Quite a lot of pills to take for sure. Good day, y'all. I'm headed to the cardiology office. I actually had no idea that I actually had no idea that my appointment was at 1 o'clock. I thought it was at 3 o'clock. So luckily for me, I woke up just in time. I had 20 minutes, and the doctor's office is 20 minutes. I'm actually about 4 minutes away, but it's traffic. Hey y'all, so the doctor's appointment went well. I know y'all probably like, what in the hell? Like, but I actually threw on a t-shirt because the only thing I had next to my bed was this maxi dress. So I didn't want to go up in the doctor's office looking like, you know what I'm saying? So I was just like, let me throw this t-shirt on real quick over top of this dress. Anyway, so the appointment went well. You know, he basically is working me up. I'm really comfortable with the fact that he's just using other resources to help figure out what's going on with me, you know, whether or not the test's gonna come back, you know, like whatever the test come back, but he wants to make sure there's no inflammation around my heart. Since COVID is inflammation based, he basically was saying, you know, he gave me even more knowledge about why some of the stuff that is happening to me is happening just because of so much inflammation in my body. Give me Kish.
I don't know what that
He
is.
always trying to leave me, y'all. Dang. He just got in from his other job. Now he gonna work again. He gonna try to leave me on Friday.
Don't be complaining when that money come in.
I know. What you gonna buy me?
Steak and cheese.
I don't want that.
You don't need nothing though.
I don't even want you
You
to
did
go to
enough.
work.
You did enough showering.
I just want you.
Last 2
I
weeks.
just want you.
You did enough
I just
showering.
want you. I just want you.
I'm gonna give you so much love. You gonna be like, you going to get off
When
me
you giving me so much love, I never say get off me.
when I turn 40.
All right, y'all. So while Brandon is at work, Trinity and I are gonna head to the mall just to get out and enjoy this beautiful day. It was supposed to like thunderstorm and rain, and it was drizzling earlier when I went to the cardiologist, but it's a beautiful day. Like, it's beautiful. So beautiful and hot as hell. But anyway, we're gonna head to the mall because I don't know how long Brandon's gonna be gone, and I'm just, like I said, this energy, I need to burn off this good energy and get out here and live, honey. So that's what we about to do. Like, I'm ready to get out here. Dang. I'll swoop my edges then, since you taking all this time. Give me a little swoop, you heard? Come on, swoop me up. Do what you need to do.
Your edges are way easier to swoop than mine.
They are? What a day. What a day. It was such a great day. Me and Trinity had a good time. We shut them all down. Trinity got a whole bunch of stuff. What? How?
You know what she was doing. Big purr, little purr, purr.
Everybody was talking about my eyeshadow, y'all. Girl, I tried some eyeshadow on and was it Sephora? And Sephora, child. I like this eyeshadow, so I took a picture of the palette so I can get it online, because I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna do this because I'm not a makeup person, but it had, the palette was like one of those easy palettes where I could just use one color and just swipe it across my eye. And when I tell y'all, everybody was like, yes. I was like, oh, okay. I think I need to get that palette then. Hey guys, so we are about to go to bed. Well, some of us. It is a little after 1 a.m. and we actually watched the Book of Spiral, the Book of Saw, and it actually exceeded my expectations. It wasn't like, you know, the Jigsaw ones or anything like that, but definitely was better than what I had imagined it was going to be. I love you. Good day, y'all. So we are headed down. Let me get my mask. We are headed down to downtown DC to grab something to eat and hang out with some family. It's actually supposed to be a couple of us, like more than a couple of us, but mostly everybody backed out. So it's just gonna be me, my mom, Brandon, and my cousin. So baby, sunshine, baby, sunshine, baby. So before we go to L'Oreal Plaza, we're gonna go support my little cousin. He's the sous chef at this restaurant down here. So we just chilling because my mom's slow and they probably won't be down here for like another hour and a half. So we just doing a little date thing, you know.
It'll take the little youngin' out, you know what I'm saying?
A little black love.
You know, it's side piece Saturday, so.
Side piece out. Go my cuz.
You want to do it for me?
Sunshine, baby, sunshine, baby, sunshine, baby.
So that was super duper fun. My cousin actually really hooked us up. He hooked us up. The drinks were good. This is our first time coming to this particular restaurant, so it was real dope. So now we headed to L'Oreal Plaza like much later than we're supposed to. Our family is not even on their way, so we're not even sure if we're gonna go yet, because like the drinks there were pretty strong, so like we don't even really need no more drinks for real. But like I just love coming to the city. Like I love coming to the city. Like it's so lit and it feels like regular, like normal, like pre-COVID, you know, everybody's out.
Sunshine, baby, sunshine, baby, sunshine, baby.
Hey y'all, so we had a really good day out. We actually was gonna go to L'Oreal Plaza, but that did not work out. I'm gonna just leave this video here and we'll see y'all in the next one.